Hi, Gaye DeRusso with the Majestic rider. So today I'm going to teach you a little bit more about the shoulder in. The shoulder in is a dressage movement, and most dressage people do not learn it for a while because they're learning all the basics first. So you should know how to sit on your horse, control it, ride with two reins, and how to bend your horse at least before you start this maneuver. This maneuver is very helpful with the Pacey horses and the trotty horses. What we're doing is we're going to be going down the rail and we're trying to bring the horse's shoulders in like you do when you're bending, but then keep going down the rail and keep the horse's shoulders off of the rail, which is off the fence line. And some people will call it 2-tracking and 3-tracking depending on where your horse's feet are going. But the inside front leg should be off the rail. The right front and the left hind should be tracking on the same pathway, and then the outside hind should be on another one. The easiest way to do it in the beginning is kind of off of a circle, because you want to make sure you can bend with that circle first, and then you come out of the circle and you kind of keep coming straight. So think when you're bending for a circle, we'd be going to the left, so I'd be bending the horse to the left. So a little left rein, bending him around my left leg at the girth. My outside rein, which is my right rein, is supporting, and my outside leg is supporting. You come around like you're making a circle, but then you change your mind. As you get the front leg off of the rail, then you push more with your inside leg to keep the horse going straight. So the inside leg's going to keep the horse going straight. The outside leg keeps the front end off of the rail. Okay, so what happens is I'm making the circle and then I decide I'm going to go straight. My body is turned like I was in the circle, because you want your shoulders over the horse's shoulders, and then my reins are going to be like this. We're going to be bending to the inside. I'm going to be looking that direction. This leg is at the girth. My outside leg is going to be behind the girth further. So say we were going that way, we're bent like this, supporting on this side, not giving, supporting, and my leg is back here. So as I'm coming around that circle, I push him off the rail with this leg, then my inside leg pushes him forward. And then if he goes back to the rail, I'm going to use this leg again and push him off and try it again and bend him. So let me show you, because that might make more sense. This is not easy, but it's a maneuver you should learn how to do if you have a gaited horse and you're having problems with gaits, because it will make a huge difference. Okay, so first we're just going to bend the horse. So left rein, left leg. This guy doesn't bend so well. And you'll see my shoulders are slightly turned, okay? So what I'm going to do is left rein and leg. Now I'm going to use my outside leg behind the girth, push him off the rail. Now my inside leg and my hands are going this direction. Now, again, he's not good at it, so it's good that you see it. He likes to lean, and I really have to get after him with my leg because he doesn't do the correct thing. So I only did a couple steps and I turned, because he's not going to be able to do it any further because he's just learning this. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to turn my body, turn my horse, outside leg pushes him off. Now my hands are going towards the mounting block, and it's my inside leg right now. Now I'm just going to go straight. So you're not going to try for 10 steps. All you're trying in the beginning is 1 step. And when you can get 1 step good, then you try for 2 steps. When you can get 2 steps good, then you try for 3 steps, and so on. So we're going to try it again up here. So I'm going to turn like I'm making a circle or going across the diagonal, inside rein and leg. Now outside leg to push his shoulders off. My shoulders are turned, and then my hands are going this way, and a lot of inside leg to push him. So you'll see I kind of really pushed him with my spur there, because he likes to lean on everything and be quite dull. But that's going to help you to get more leg separation, which will help you to get away from the pace. And if your horse is trotty, if you elevate its head as you do that, a lot of times then it makes those horses more lateral. So outside leg pushes off, then inside leg pushes him this way, and then both hands are going this way. Now I'm going to stop. So you'll see I have a fair amount of contact on that outside rein and my inside rein. I'm not pulling hard. It's less than a pound of pressure, but I'm supporting. The problem that you see is a lot of people push that hand forward and then the horse just comes off the rail. So again, I'm trying to travel like this with his shoulders off, but his hindquarters still more towards the fence. So we'll do it one more time this direction. Might as well go over the pole. It's going to be much harder with a dull horse, much easier with a sensitive horse. With a sensitive horse, you will do it very lightly. With a dull horse like him, you're going to have to get after him more to do this movement. But it will help a lot with everything. So pretend we're coming off, outside leg behind the girth. Now keep bending and keep pushing. And there we go. And there we go. Now it's not going to be perfect. This horse hasn't had years of dressage training to help us. So you want to get this bend down first. So if you can't bend your horse, don't try a shoulder in. So bend it, and then inside leg push. Outside rein is supporting. Outside leg is so we're going to do it over here because she got me distracted. So we're going to bend him. You're very dull. So we're going to bend him, and now we're going to push his shoulders off, then we're going to keep him going this way. So that will help you a lot when your horse is getting pacey. And you can do it out on the trail, but you got to teach them at first somewhere they're not distracted and somewhere you have decent footing. So I'm going to try it right here. So you'll see my shoulders are turned. I'm kind of opening my inside rein, and I'm really digging with my inside leg because he's coming off fine, but he's not keeping his hindquarter towards that fence. And so that carrying a stick helps you a lot to show the horse what to do because you can't bring your leg all the way back there to push it over. So again, it's going to be right rein and right leg, and then my left leg is going to push him off the rail right now. So I'm going to look across, right rein and leg, now left leg, and then I'm opening my left rein, and now I'm pushing with my right leg. Now I'm using my stick to try to push his hindquarter over. He's good to demonstrate with because he's not good at it, but he's bad to demonstrate with it because he's not doing it the best. And I do have a video with me doing this with Shane. It's called, I think, Shoulder In and Leg Yield. So there we go again. But I like to open my reins and keep the same tension on them, because some of these horses get crooked. You'll see me going back and forth with my hands like that. You're trying to catch them. So we'll do one more. So you're thinking about your bend. You're going to follow his shoulders with your shoulders. So turn a little to the inside. Inside rein and leg. Outside leg behind the girth. Pushes the shoulders off. And just a couple of steps and then go straight. All right. So that's your shoulder in. Again, it's a lateral movement, a suppling movement. If your horse doesn't bend well, you try to get that bend first, but then this will take it to a whole nother level and really help your horse to get underneath themselves, to step up with that inside hind leg. And the more supple the pacey horses are, usually the less they will pace. So it makes a huge difference in those type of horses. All right, I hope that helps. Remember to like and subscribe. And remember, learn your basics of riding and then learn some basic dressage movements because it's going to make your gaited horse much better. But remember with the dressage, don't overframe them up. Don't go past your gaits. The gaited horses are different. And although dressage is great, sometimes people start overframing them and changing their gaits to make them look like a dressage horse. You want to keep your gaits and have a neutral frame that they stay in. That's usually where they do things best. All right. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.